It's with great admiration that I thank all of you for your sacrifices throughout the pandemic. This Doctor's Day is especially meaningful considering the challenges we have all faced.
People have spoken time and time again about the dark days of 2020. People's stories are filled with isolation, with anxiety, and with loss. And I think those memories will stay with us forever. But in the face of the same challenging times, I got to witness remarkable strength. Despite fatigue, stress, fear, and pressure, our clinical team responded with confidence, with courage, with compassion, with leadership, and with self-sacrifice.
You have saved many lives through the commitment you have all made to your patients and the bravery with which you faced COVID-19.
Stories about people taking care of COVID patients in an extraordinary fashion. Stories about how those families of those patients and those patients have been impacted. Stories about TeamHealth doctors make videos and dance when patients get discharged from the hospital. Stories where people take water to people that are out of water in the middle of an ice storm in Texas. So you have all the things going on about care of the patients with COVID. And then you have all the stories in the last year about that care being delivered.
My wife is a nurse practitioner, so I experienced the strength of your families in the midst of the pandemic, worried about you, but also worried about ourselves and our families around us. The world owes our families a debt of gratitude.
Almost all of us who do what we do at TeamHealth signed up for a pretty exciting, pretty dynamic, pretty intense life. What we didn't sign up for much was putting our families at risk and being away from our families as much as people are having to be away right now. And so a special recognition and hats off, and thank you for that. And thanks to your family for that.
I'd like to take a moment to remember 4 TeamHealth physicians: Dr. Frank Gabrin, Dr. Jeffrey Escher, Dr. Don Miller, and Dr. Ken Adams, who lost their lives to COVID-19. Our TeamHealth family mourns their loss. And while we can't bring them back, we can honor their memories by carrying their message with us on our own road to recovery. I've provided a quote from Dr. Gabrin here. "I've made it my mission to heal the everyday heroes of healthcare from the disease of compassion, fatigue, and burnout. I believe that caring for others should feel incredibly good. I teach that to do better, we do not need to step back, but rather we need to step forward and connect more fully with the hurting human in front of us. When we take the step forward, we encourage the protocol of true care, which is what will cause us on both sides of the stethoscope to feel better." Coming out of the pandemic, we have a lot to be grateful for. We also have a great deal of healing to do. It has been a long, hard road filled with uncertainty and feeling of inadequacy due to lack of resources. Some refer to it as moral injury. We need to remain vigilant because the next pandemic is already here, the pandemic of physician burnout. So for many reasons, this pandemic has tested the foundations of our healthcare delivery system. The only thing that kept it standing was you, our clinicians, who refused to let it fall. Thank you on this very special Doctor's Day.
I'm always really proud of the fact that we talk about the TeamHealth's 40-year history and how that happened and how wonderful all that is. But what's happening right now, I think we're going to talk about this for the next 40 years. I think this is what's going to define us at TeamHealth, is what you're doing right now. So can't say it strong enough, but thank you.
When I look up from our day-to-day COVID grind, I see good times ahead. My feelings for our team and for our physicians as we celebrate Doctor's Day are heartfelt. You are loved and you are sincerely appreciated. Happy Doctor's Day.